Morning everyone, and welcome to today's trading analysis on the 20th of December. And apologies for not making a video for quite a while. It's been quite busy. I had to also take a little bit of a holiday. So much have happened in the last few weeks. You know, FTX have collapsed, Sam Bankman-Fried has been arrested, and now all the FUD going on with Binance and the audit from Mazars is just absolutely crazy. It looks at this stage that Binance is still safe, so I wouldn't panic too much about that. A lot of fear, uncertainty, a lot of doubt, and that is really what is at the moment. And I think this is why it's a good time to accumulate. But it is difficult to do this during this period because you see so much negative news and so much publicity of going further down. You're going to lose your money, you're going to lose your coins. When in doubt, zoom out. And that is why I'm starting today on the monthly chart. As you can see, in 2015, we made a low on the RSI, and then we had that bull run. We made another low, which you can see the RSI made another low. We made another high. And now, if you look at the cycle low, you can see that every time we are still making higher lows and we're making lower lows on the RSI. So that does tell us that the price does want to go upwards over time. But just remember, this is a really long time frame, so this is 1 or 2 or 3 years that I'm talking about now. So that is why I'm saying for accumulating in this area could be over the next few months, even if you want, or the next few weeks. It doesn't mean you have to accumulate this afternoon. It appears that Bitcoin is starting to fall into this falling wedge, where it's had 3 touches at the bottom here. It's only 2 at the top, so it's not confirmed yet. It could potentially have a little bit of a run into 2023, which brings us back up to about 20,000. Get rejected there for a while, and then finally break out and hopefully upwards up into 2024. You can also see that this lower low on the weekly scale is making a higher low on the RSI. You can see that it has made these bear flags. You know, it just seemed to have played out every time. This has made another little bear flag. It looks like it wanted to drop out yesterday and pushed back in this morning. So hopefully that is the case. Hopefully that is what is transpiring, just a little fake out. Looking at the funding rate, you can see that once there's a big, like this was the Elon Musk drop, and now this was the FTX drop, you can see that it does want to sort of grind its way a little bit lower before it then moves upwards. You can see the same sort of pattern playing out. Big liquidation event, maybe another little liquidation event. Here is actually the same. You can see big liquidation event, little liquidation event, and we are now looking towards potentially an upwards movement. XRP is unfortunately looking a little bit weaker. This almost looks like a head and shoulders forming, which is terrible. A head and shoulders could potentially give us a target 20 cents. Rejected off the 21 moving average. But this support zone here in 28 to 30 cents seems to be holding, and I'm hoping really now that this is going to hold. So I'm hoping that this head and shoulders is not forming properly. It doesn't look beautiful, so hopefully it's not going to be a situation. It is looking actually a little bit scary, but I'm going to hold on to my position for now. The S&P rejected off the 200-day moving average. Now it's been rejected again. You can see also that it made a slightly higher high with a lower high on the RSI, and that caused that bit of a drop off. You see the cycle that we are now going into the trough of the cycle, which is into beginning of January. So the next 2 weeks could look a little bit bad, unfortunately. The US dollar, that has actually fallen quite nicely. You see that it formed a weekly 9 candle with a doji right at the top. How beautiful is that? The dollar has fallen all the way from 114 back to 104. But now look at that, the reverse hammer candle with the divergence. It actually looks like the US dollar wants to move upwards. It is very risky at the moment, so it is certainly not everyone's cup of tea, especially with all the FUD. You know, whenever you put the news on, you know, it sounds like you're going to lose your crypto on top of the fact that it's a... So, yeah, welcome to crypto. Sometimes it just gets a bit wild. But I do think that crypto will survive. This is not the end. I think crypto is stronger than ever. If I just had to look at Zago, we have had our record months the last 3 months, so there's actually no reason for us to panic. And I can see that it's certainly a growing industry at this stage. Like this content, please like and subscribe, and let's see you on the next one.